Throughout my lupus journey, I've wondered, am I able to get better? After adding SAPHNELO to my treatment plan to better control my lupus, I now have more hope. SAPHNELO is for adults with moderate to severe SLE or lupus who are on other lupus medicines. Hi, I'm Ofelia, and this is my SAPHNELO story. In the beginning of my lupus journey, I experienced severe joint pain and stiffness, and my joints would always be swollen. For me, one of the worst symptoms was the hair loss. I think that as a woman, I'm very connected to my hair. Having like this long black hair is part of who I am ever since I was a child. So when I started, getting out of bed and just seeing hair on my pillow that I was just leave behind, just felt like I was leaving behind part of who I was. Another thing that took an emotional toll on me was the fatigue. Fatigue just took my ability to do things that I wanted to. For me, it was like the first time when I realized that my life will never be the same. One day while I was explaining to my dad the symptoms I was having, he told me that those symptoms sounded very similar to the symptoms that my aunt experienced. I, of course, called my aunt, and she told me that she had been diagnosed with lupus and had been living with lupus for over 20 years. But nobody in our family really knew that. With that information, I went to see my rheumatologist, given all the blood tests and all the symptoms that I was having, and then the affirmation that there was some family history. I was finally diagnosed with lupus. After my diagnosis, I was put on standard therapy. My symptoms did not seem to be improving. That's when I sat down with my rheumatologist and we talked about other treatment options. She told me about a biologic called SAPHNELO that we could add to my standard treatment. We talked about potential benefits, risks, and side effects, and decided that adding SAPHNELO was a good option for me. It gave me hope that there was something out there that might work for me, and I didn't hesitate to say, let's do it. Now that my lupus is better controlled since adding SAPHNELO, I'm able to do things with my hands that I was not able to do before. Simple things like brushing my hair or typing on a computer. Little things that, honestly, I took for granted for many years. For once, I'm able to plan vacations. It's always been a dream of my husband and mine to travel. So we were able to go to Costa Rica and have a real vacation for the first time. Because I've been feeling better on SAPHNELO, I have a more positive outlook for my life ahead. Do not take SAPHNELO if you're allergic to it. SAPHNELO may cause serious side effects, including serious and sometimes fatal infections, and may increase cancer risk. Get help right away for allergic reactions. Tell your doctor about infections, recent or planned vaccinations, and other medicines. Side effects may include upper respiratory infections, bronchitis, infusion reactions, shingles, and cough. Keep pushing your doctor, honestly. I feel like, I've always said, be honest. Be honest with your doctor. I guess the biggest advice would be not to lose hope. If you have moderate to severe SLE and want to learn more about SAPHNELO, talk to your doctor and visit saphnelo.com.